All right, and Cedar Creek.
Aha, good one, boys, good one. All right, man, that was pretty awesome. As we get going, we're getting ready to start. Today we have a whole bunch of visitors with us today. We put the word out through TV, radio, newspaper, and we have a whole lot of slightly light-colored relatives that have joined us here today. So we'll try to do a little more explaining what's going on as the afternoon is rolling out. So we just finished up our drum roll call. All of these drum groups that sang are competing for $10,000 in our first place purse in our singing competition. So these boys will be going at it all weekend long. This afternoon, tonight, into tomorrow, we'll have our finals. And then we'll call our winners Sunday evening before everybody hits the road. So drum groups, be advised, we are going to start from the top of our drum order for our grand entry this afternoon. Woodland, you're going to have the first start of our grand entry. Then we're going to jump over to Bear Creek and back and forth, boys. We are going to utilize you guys for our grand entry today. So drums, get your songs ready. So as we talked about when we started our event yesterday, man, we got a whole weekend full of awesome celebration. We're going to move to protocol this afternoon. We'll start with our grand entry, moving into our flag song. We'll be selecting one of our relatives, offer those good words for our invocation, all of our singers, all of our drums, our veterans, our warriors, our relatives, each and every one of you that have took time to be here at our celebration. We're going to acknowledge all of our staff carriers, our flag carriers that bring in our colors and our staffs of Eagle Feathers this afternoon. Then we'll move into a song to honor all of our Simakanesuk, all our Nanawetosuk, our warriors, our soldiers. After we take care of that, as we promised, royalty. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the presence of royalty right here from all across this great Turtle Island. We're going to line them all up this afternoon, and they will have an opportunity to introduce themselves. You'll get to hear the languages that they carry, the tribe, the organization, the school that they are representing, and the year that they are representing that banner, that crown, that sash. Once we take care of our royalty introductions, we're going to move right into our intertribal. So drum groups, listen up. We will start with our host drum, Bear Creek. We're going to move over to Woodland, and we're going to be in reverse order today for intertribals. So Cedar Creek, you guys will be first up to bat, and we're going to go backwards. So Little Soldier and Hay Creek, Smoky Town, in that order. You guys make sure you got your songs ready. We're only going to go about 6 or 7 intertribals. And then we're going to jump right into our platinum category, our golden age category, our juniors, and our teens. So and tiny tots. Can't forget about our little champions. So we are going to have another tiny tot dance today. Get them some junior. A little bit of money they can go over and mug the snow cone guys. So we want to make sure they're all set up. Got a little bit of money to spend here at our celebration. So we want to give a big shout out, man, to Northern Michigan University for this big, beautiful facility that we are in this weekend. It is awesome to have so much room. And we thank all of you for staying clear of the dance arena. Billy Mitchell was coming across the arena. He fell over and there was a big old grease spot over here on the north side. So we had to get him out there with the trolley and clean it up and help move Billy Mitchell over to his spot. So miigwech boys for getting him going and cleaning up the oil slick that was in our dance arena. So we're all ready to go, man. Our veterans have already created their roster. So it is that time. We need our veterans. If you would please start assembling. Dancers, we need you in line. Number takers, we need our tabulators in place. Royalty, our head dancers for this afternoon. We're going to be asking Star Silas to please take care of our head lady responsibilities, and also my Nij, my Netawas, my brother, Mr. David Cleveland. He's going to be our head male dancer. And we're going to be calling upon one of our elders from the Menominee Nation, has honored us by accepting Netnimau Sama to offer those good words on behalf of our gathering, our people, and all of our singers, our dancers that have gathered here. So we're very honored to hear that he has accepted the tobacco over by Smoky Town, Makatawaquan, Miigwech, Waiwan, and Uncle for honoring us in that way. So we'll be calling upon him for our invocation. All right, so as we said, as we're getting ready to kick off our second grand entry here at our Keeweenaw Bay celebration, Woodland, stand by, boys. We're going to be coming right to you. You will be kicking off our grand entry today. Bear Creek, man, honored to have you boys over here at our celebration. We're going to be going back and forth. Woodland, Bear Creek, Woodland, Bear Creek, Woodland, Bear Creek. So wherever we leave off, the next one of you will get the flag song. The next one of you will get the veteran song. Same thing we did last night. All right, boys. Dancers, dancers, wepeta kun. All right, man, you can just feel all the energy building as we're getting ready to start here this afternoon. And again, we want to say Waiwanan, Miigwech, Pinigigi to each and every one of you. Yonko, Wado, all that good stuff. And even thank you to each of you that have traveled. Mike Willis, report to your drum. Yeah, you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about ready to rock and roll. As we get ready to kick off our grand entry song, we want to welcome each and every one of you. Manos kapiak e yos, o chief B akihi, e yo mi anache dawi kameko. So catch na nimia, catch nikamia e hayos, o chief B akihi. We thank each and every one of you for coming, being a part of our celebration. Very honored to have every one of our drum groups, our singers, our dancers, our veterans, our family members to make this year another huge success for our Ojibwe relatives on the shores of Lake Superior, the home of the mighty Ojibwe Nation. And with that, Marcus, we all good to go, brother? I see you over there posting on your Snapchat and Twitter and Facebook, letting everybody know we're about to go live. He doesn't quite have time right now to update his Tinder account, but I'm sure he'll have some new pictures posted on there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to ask you all to please rise at this time. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we go to our co-host drum, Woodland Singers Grand Entry Time. Bring them in, boys. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome all of our veterans, our warriors, our soldiers, once again into our dance arena. Hi-ya! Also making their way into our dance arena at this time, we have our head dancers for this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Our head female dancer, Star Silas, and our head male dancer, Mr. David Cleveland. Welcome into our dance arena. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to put your hands together and welcome all of our royalty, our ambassadors, our princesses, our braves into this beautiful dance arena. Welcome, each and every one of you. Welcome. And once again this afternoon, first and foremost, we recognize, acknowledge, and pay proper respect to our platinum dancers and our golden age dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome all of our platinum and golden age men's grass, men's traditional, men's fancy, men's woodland, and men's grass. Welcome, gentlemen. Ha ha! Yeah! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, as our arena starts to fill up, we want to welcome the grace, the beauty, the wisdom of our platinum and golden age women dancers. We say welcome to our women's cloth, women's buckskin, women's woodland applique, our women's jingle, and our women's fancy shawl. Welcome, ladies, welcome. All right, Bear Creek, here it comes, Bear Creek. Get them going, boys. Ha ha! Woo! Here, here, dance your style, boys, dance your style. At this time, making their way into our dance arena once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the original style of dance to the Great Lakes region. Let's welcome all of our senior adult men's woodland dancers. Welcome, boys. Oh, yeah. Time, ladies and gentlemen, still making their way into our dance arena. We have all of our senior men's woodland dancers. Dance your style, boys, dance your style. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we welcome into our dance arena all of our senior age men, Northern traditional dancers. Welcome, gentlemen. Dance your style, boys. Grand entry time, Keeweenaw Band of Lake Superior, Ojibwe. Spring contest, Powwow is rocking, ladies and gentlemen. Here, dance your style, boys, dance your style. Boys, get it! Take it up, Woodland. Keep them moving, boys. Keep them moving. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, making their way into our dance arena, put your hands together for all of our senior and junior adult men's grass dancers. Welcome, boys. Come on in, man. The water is wonderful. Smile, boys, you are streaming live. You are streaming live. Put a big smile on that face, RJ. Yeah. Woo! Wah! Yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, making their way into our dance arena, you are in for a treat. Making their moccasin tracks. Once again, put your hands together for all of our senior and junior adult men fancy feather dancers. Welcome, boys. Welcome. Ah! Woo! Wah! Here! Get it, boys! Get it! Also at this time, making their way into our dance arena, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome all of our senior and junior adult women traditional dancers. Women's woodland applique, women's woodland scrub, women's buckskin, and women's southern style. Welcome, ladies. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, making their way into our dance arena, put your hands together and welcome all of our adult women jingle dress dancers. Say, dance your style, ladies and gentlemen, dance your style. Still making their way into our dance arena, all of our adult women jingle dress dancers. Welcome, ladies, the beautiful sound of the Ojibwe Nation. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, making their way into our dance arena, put your hands together and welcome all of our adult women fancy shawl. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Woo! Yeah! Whoa! Wow! What a sight, ladies and gentlemen, what a sight. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, making their way into our dance arena. Take it up, Woodland, take it up. Making their way into our dance arena. Put your hands together for all of our junior boys, Woodland dancers. Teen boys, welcome, gentlemen, welcome. Also making their way into our dance arena at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all of our teen boys grass dancers. Welcome, boys. Immediately following all of our teen boys grass, please help me welcome all of our teen boys fancy feather dancers. Welcome, gentlemen. Oh, yeah! Whoa! Here! Also at this time, making their way into our dance arena. Put it up, give it up, put your hands together for all of our teen girls traditional, being immediately followed by all of our teen girls jingle, and entering the arena, all of our teen girls fancy shawl dancers. Welcome, teen ladies, welcome. At this time, coming into our dance arena, put your hands together for all of our junior boys traditional, woodland style and northern traditional style. Welcome, boys. Also coming into our dance arena at this time, all of our junior boys grass dancers, being immediately followed by our junior boys fancy feather. Welcome, gentlemen. Woo! Oh, yeah! Also coming into our arena at this time, please help me welcome all of our junior girls traditional dancers, being followed by all of our junior girls jingle and our junior girls fancy shawl. Welcome, ladies, welcome. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, making their tracks once again around our dance arena. Put your hands together for the future of Indian country, all of our tiny tots. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, all of our dancers are in the dance arena. Big round of applause. Yeah, get it, dancers, get it. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for all of our dancers, all of our veterans, and our soldiers. Welcome, each and every one of you, to our annual spring celebration. We have over 400 registered dancers. Big round of applause once again for all of our dancers. We welcome each and every one of you here to the home of the Ojibwe Nation. As we do at our celebrations, we're going to ask you all to please remain standing at this time. Our protocol tells us this is the moment in our celebration we give acknowledgement and respect to the original flag that first stood across this great turtle island, our staffs of many eagle feathers. Over the generations, our men and our women have stepped forward to fight for this great land that we walk on today. And so we see the United States flag being represented. We see our nation flag represented. And never forgotten, we see represented here today the POW-MIA flag. And so we ask you at this time, if you would please, hold your conversations. We hold our joking and our teasing. This is the moment we pay the proper respect to our staffs and our flags. Woodland singers, if you would, boys, flag song.
Yeah!
Aha, Miigwech Boys, Matchwaiwan and Woodland Singers. At this time, we are very honored to have one of our elders, one of our spiritual leaders that come from the land of the Menominee, raised in our ceremonial circle, raised in our social circle, well known all across this great Turtle Island. We're very honored to have the knowledge and the wisdom of my uncle here with us at this gathering. Very proud at this moment to hand the microphone over to Makadawaquin, Myron Paiwasit, lead singer, Smoky Town, for our invocation. Uncle, whenever you're ready.
Naho, wawanan. Nanako na nikits pagachka. Poso, whiskey what nawanan mashik. Maunani natanaway makanak. Mauni week, nich mamach talk. Nishnabe, anishnabeg. Naha mama konono. O kitsen zazos. Skinikinaka. O chikachanika. Kapisi wapanika. How masik saunonika. I want to watch Kamasamasanoak, not the Mokan, do them. Miskoze win. Misik pamat sewin. Misik whiskey pamat sewin. Misik not the moen. Maunani natanaway makanak. Mauni wiak. Nich mamach talk. Nishnabe and Nishnabeg. Mawanan ayum. Mini case cut. Mauni kako satawa. Naha mama konono not the moken. Case pen ke watching a sim. So what I'm in. I'm very thankful to the committee and staff here for allowing me to say the prayer here for each and every one here today. Just like my nephew, my son Pagachka said, we're from San Juan, Zor, and we belong to the Match Tawahikon, the big drum. And when we have our ceremonies, we think about all our people, not just at home, but all through this Match McKenna, this great Turtle Island they call U.S. and Canada. And we always ask for strength, life, and good life, and help for all our people. So that's what I said here in our language. I asked our Father up above for those things, and I thanked him and all his helpers for the beautiful day and everything that we have in our lives. You know, where you look out there today, and that one that's been with us for a while, Kapon Ka, he's still out there. You see that little bit of snow. He's helping us. And so it's always good to see him. But I want to ask Mama Konono to hear my prayer for all our Samakanatoak, our Nanawito, our veterans, our brave warriors that went to war. And we say, Matchwawanan, Mama Konono, for bringing the ones home that you see here today. But we ask for continued help for all our relatives and all our people that are in active duty today across that Match Nape, fighting in them wars. I think about them all the time, and I'm thankful when I see my relatives come home from war. My father was a combat veteran in World War II. And my brother, my oldest brother, was a combat veteran in Korea. And my other brothers were in Vietnam. Unfortunately, my health didn't let me join the service, but I wanted to be like all my relatives, my father and my brothers and my uncles. But I think about that, and I always am so thankful when we see our relatives come home from these different wars. You know, that nitnamaw that I received from the committee, I had my nephew, my son, go put it outside by a matic, a tree. I always ask him to do that for me because he too is a combat veteran. And I'm glad that he's home and he sings with me here today. So these are the things I think about, and I say Machwawanan to Mama Konono for hearing our prayers for all our veterans. But I ask him for continued help for all our relatives and all our friends that are across that great water fighting in the wars today. We ask him to hear our prayers and bring them home. I ask Mama Konono to look down with pity on all our relatives and all our people that have lost loved ones, the ones we call mourners, because we've all been through a lot, even in our community. We lost a lot of relatives and friends, and I know that's happened all over. But I always think about what my elders told me, that our relatives never leave us. They just go home and they're waiting for us. And they're in here today dancing and singing with us. And I believe that. And my mother and my aunts always told me to pay attention to your dreams, because your relatives that went on, they'll come by you and they'll let you know they're okay. I see my mother, my aunts, and my uncles all the time, and they're always smiling. So I know that's a good place. So I say these things to all you ones that are mourning. I know that it's hard when you lose a loved one, but know that they're always by you. And if you believe in your heart and your mind, you'll see them. They'll come to you. So I ask that for all the mourners. I ask Mama Konono for peace on this earth, because I think about all our Nichanak, our children. And I don't want war to come. I want our children to be able to go enjoy this freedom and enjoy our different powwows and our different ceremonies. I want that for all our children. And I'm very proud of my children and my grandchildren who are picking up the language. That's what we all need. Each and every nation needs your young people to carry on your own language. That's what separates us from the Chamokaman. So I ask Mama Konono to hear my prayer for all our children. And I ask him for a safe journey for each and every one of you when this celebration is done, so that you get home in a good way, and that when you get home, you find all your relatives and friends that way, that good way. I ask this of Mama Konono, Natamok and all his helpers, to hear my prayer for each and every one of you here. And again, I ask him for that Whiskey Pamat Sewan, that good life for you. And if I've forgotten anything, I ask Mama Konono to forgive me. I just try to think about all our people the best that I can. I ask this of him, Natamok and all his helpers, because I know that they're the ones that can do that for us. Now, na watch kakikitim na tenaway makanak. Ene.
Aha, Machwawanan Makatawakun, Miigwech, Waiwanan, for those good words to get us started here for our celebration. At this time, we want to acknowledge our staff carriers and our flag carriers before we go into our veteran song. Bear Creek, stand by for that song. At this time, we want to acknowledge carrying the Keeweenaw Bay Indian Community Eagle staff, Mr. Donald Chosa, United States Marine Corps. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Also with us, carrying the Residential Survivor Eagle staff, Mr. Ken Funmaker, United States Air Force. Also this afternoon, carrying the United States flag, we have Mr. Steve Perry, United States Army, Vietnam. Also this afternoon, carrying the Keeweenaw Bay Indian Community flag, we have Mr. Shane Charlie, United States Army Desert Storm. Carrying the POW MIA flag, we have Mamie Cody, United States Navy. Proudly served on the USS Ronald Reagan and the USS George Washington. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our staff carriers and our flag carriers. As our staffs are being posted here once again this afternoon, we invite each and every one of you that have served in the branches of the military. We invite our Tribal Ogitchida, Kwe, each and every one of you that have served to protect your home, your community, and your region, your territory. These songs are for each and every one of you to honor your courage, your commitment, your sacrifice to your family, your people, and this Match McKenna Island that we all live on here today. We're going to ask you all to please remain standing at this time as we go to our host drum, Bear Creek. We're asking you boys for a veteran song. Whenever you're ready, gentlemen, get them going. At this time, we acknowledge one of our relatives from back home, Sawanosa. The song that is being sung by Bear Creek Singers was written and composed by one of our tribal elders back home, Mr. Sawanosa. And in these words, he is talking about our veterans that have served, that have went to war, and we honor them through our gathering here. Waiwanan boys, Waiwanan Bear Creek, for honoring my people with this song. Dancers, spectators, we invite you into our dance arena. Come on out and support our warriors, our veterans, our soldiers. We invite you to dance in memory of your relatives that have served. Aha, Match Waiwanan boys, Match Waiwanan Bear Creek. for honoring us with that song. That song was written and composed by one of our tribal elders from back home in Menominee, Mr. John Teller Sr. We all know him as Sawanosa. He wrote that song in honor of his relatives, his son that is a combat veteran, and we say Waiwanan to Bear Creek for honoring us with that song here this afternoon. Waiwanan boys, miigwech, truly honored to hear that song. So as we are clearing the dance arena, we are going to do as we did last night. We're going to ask Woodland if you would get one push-up to dance in our head female dancer, Star Silas. Bear Creek, we're going to ask you for one push-up to dance in our head male, Mr. David Cleveland. Royalty, as this is going on, we want you all to line up right here. As soon as we dance in our two head dancers, we will hand the microphone down and give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. So we're going to ask one push-up from Woodland Singers. Star is all set and ready to go, so is David. So we need one push-up from our co-host, Woodland Singers. If you would, boys, welcome in our head female dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Star Silas, our head female dancer for today. Wow, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, our head female dancer, Star Silas. Going right back over to our host drum, Bear Creek. One push-up, boys, one push-up. Big round of applause. Our head male dancer for this afternoon, Mr. David Cleveland. That was awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, standing before you, you are in the presence of royalty. So we are going to hand the microphone down and we're going to let our young relatives introduce themselves. Okay, here we go, royalty. Big round of applause, ladies. Encourage each and every one of our royalty after they get done speaking. Beautiful. Big round of applause. Beautiful. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All of our royalty, our braves, our princesses, and our ambassadors. And we all know Muchiki loves pizza. That was awesome. Oh, all right. Betsy, you did a wonderful job with that young lady and her introduction. All right, singers, we're going to start from the top of our drum order. We're going to go to Woodland for second intertribal. Drum judges, we need you to report to Cedar Creek. Drum judges are Paul Surrett, Gozy White, DJ Scott, Jenmi Bondi, and Dan Jackson. We need you to report to Cedar Creek. We're going to start with our drum competition over there. As we get started, I'm going to hand the microphone over to my little brother, my Niji, my Netawish Joel, and he's going to get us going through our intertribals. Take it away, brother.
Miigwech Joey. All right, Bear Creek going to kick off a round of intertribal singing here. Gentlemen, you know what to do. Anaguk Anakabuk, boys. Hausa Anishinaabe Edug Benimiog. Calling all dancers, spectators, relatives, visitors. These are open songs, intertribal song and dance. Amucha. Bear Creek sounded good, sounded good. Ah, man, Bear Creek, Minotagwazim, you sound good, gentlemen. Starting us off with our Intertribal serving up leads extra crispy, man. You sound good, gentlemen. Singing judges, be on standby. You know who you are. Paul Surratt, Gozy White, DJ Scott, Jenmy Bondi, and Dan Jackson. Gonna need you to make your way on over to Cedar Creek. Gonna keep things rolling here. Woodland and a Nuggabuck, boys. Again, calling all dancers, visitors, spectators, relatives. You don't need to be in regalia. You don't even need to be indigenous. Hey, for our non-indigenous relatives, you don't even need rhythm. Yeah. Josuke. Woodland sounded good. Now, whatcha? Woodland, Apachagomigwech, thank you so much. Gaminatagwazim, you gentlemen sound good. You sound good. Ever deadly, you guys, anyway. All right, singing judges, make your way on over to Cedar Creek. He's handing out clipboards. He's giving them the talk. Needs 2 more judges. You know who you are. We need Paul Surratt, Gozy White, DJ Scott, Jenmy Bondi, and Dan Jackson. You guys should be over at Cedar Creek. Once again, folks, these are open songs. You need not be in regalia. You need not even be indigenous, you know, for our non-indigenous relatives. Here's your chance to break the going stereotype that our non-indigenous relatives are rhythmically challenged. Yeah. No, you just gotta step in time. All right, looks like we are good to go. Cedar Creek and the Nuggabuck boys. Contest intertribal time. All right, Cedar Creek off at Chicomigwich. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Singing judges, you should be making your way on over to Little Soldier. You know, we were talking about this last night. There was an issue in the state of Illinois where land has been returned to the Prairie Band of Potawatomi, the great Potawatomi Nation, our Potawatomi relatives. Hashtag land back. Keep that movement going. You know, what's better than all the money in the world? Land. Yeah. All right, looks like our singing judges are in place. Little Soldier and a Gookanugabuk, boys. Up at Chicomigwich, Little Soldier. Thank you very much, gentlemen. All right, singing judges, you're going to slide on over to Hay Creek. Yeah, once again, folks, we have a few more intertribals here in this go-round. We are taking care of 6 intertribals. Tiny Tots, this is your first call. We're going to be giving you your go-around, so we'll be taking care of our Tiny Tots here after we get through these 6 intertribals. Looks like our singing judges are good to go. Hay Creek, Hannagook, and Uggabuck, boys. All right, miigwech, Hay Creek, Apachigo miigwech, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Singing judges, you're going to make your way on over to Smoky Town. You know, I believe they are celebrating, 51 years? Yeah. You know, when you've been singing that long, singers start to forget more songs than most singers know. Yeah. All right, singing judges. I believe Smoky Town has a new CD coming out as well. So, folks, check in with our drum groups. You know, the best way to support our singers, they travel all around the country bringing that gift of music. So you can buy their CDs, you can like their social media pages, check out their YouTube videos, buy any swag. Looks like our singing judges are in place. Smoky Town, you know what to do, and a good knucklebuck, boys. Smoky Town, Apachigo miigwech. Match winning, gentlemen. Thank you very much. All right, Tiny Tots, gonna put that second call out to you. All of our Tiny Tots, 5 years of age and younger. All of our parents that work tirelessly to get your young people in the arena, we're going to be taking care of our Tiny Tots here. We've got 2 more Intertribals. So, singing judges, you should be over at Bad River. Brother Dylan Jennings and the boys, you know what to do, gentlemen. Anaguk and Nugamuk contest Intertribal time. Bad River, Apachagomigwich. Gentlemen, thank you so much. All right, singing judges, you should be making your way on over to our final go-round here with this Intertribal. So we're going to be taking care of 6, and we'll be doing the remainder of this round at another time. So you should be over at the Goonies. Tiny Tots, you should be on standby. We're going to be taking care of you after this Intertribal. You know, the Goonies, hey, you guys, man, you better get a good song ready. Wow, all right, looks like our singing judges are in place. You know what to do, and a good Kanukabuk, boys. All right, the Goonies, miigwech, gentlemen. All right, folks, we need to clear the dance arena. Putting that call out to our platinum age categories. Our platinum age categories. We need you to be on standby. Also, want to put the following judges on standby. Diane DeRoche, Badasage Stonefish, Delia Smith, Ariana Green Crow, and Alexis Surrett. So you're going to be checking in with our head female judge. And as well, need to put the following judges on standby. Alexander Green, Mike DeMaine, Brady Straight, Brando Jack, and Keviana Kingbird. Need you to check in with Royce. Going to be asking you to help us out. So we're going to be taking care of the Tiny Tot Special. You're going to get your day money. Then we're going to be calling on our Platinum Age Women's category. Then our Platinum Age Men. Then we're going to roll into our Golden Age categories. So be on standby. Platinum Age, Golden Age will be taking care of your contest songs. after our platinum age categories. Looks like we are good to go. So all of our tiny tots, we're going to stay right in rotation here. So we're going to be going with Young Enemy. Gentlemen, if you would, tiny tot song at this time. All right, Northern Michigan University, Keeweenaw Bay Indian Community, put your hands together. Let's show these little people some love, some encouragement. These are your future leaders, your future chiefs, your future doctors. Oh, you parents, miigwech for bringing your young people here. Woocha! All right, Tiny Tots, listen up. Boys, you are going to go over by Mark. You're going to head towards the scoreboard. Girls, you're going to go and see Chosky. Head over to that American flag. They've got your Zhonya, your day monies, your Mazhishka. Also, make sure you hold on to that. Don't let Uncle tell you he's going to make you more money at casino. That is your Zhonya. That is for you. All right, we need the following judges. Come check in with Royce, Alexander Green, Mike Domain, Brandy Straight, Brando Jack, and Keviana Kingbird. Come and see Royce. Also need our following judges to check in with Jamie, Diane DeRoge, Bidasige Stonefish, Delia Smith, Ariana Green Crow, and Alexis Surrett. So we're putting that first call out here, calling our Platinum Age Women categories. Platinum Age Women. We're going to be starting with our Platinum Age, moving on through and going down to our Platinum Age Men. Then we're going to get into our Golden Age. So want to say miigwech to Young Enemy. Also, the boys, you're going to have that song for our Platinum Age Women. You know, these gentlemen here are selling T-shirts. And I tell you, man, they even have small and medium sizes. You know, as a dude who is a little more on the trim side of things, always appreciate when singing groups have a medium-sized T-shirt. I don't fit the large. No, still working on my MC build, yeah. But singing groups, whenever you have those medium sizes, for the slender folk such as myself, it is greatly appreciated. Adult categories, senior and junior, you are excused. We're going to go ahead and excuse our junior and senior adult categories. We'll need you back here for grand entry. Looks like we are good to go. Our judges are in place. Hokey and the boys and a gook and nuggabook, gentlemen. Cavern Kingbird, come check in with Royce. Cavern Kingbird. Go line up, ladies. Head on over by Mark. Make sure your numbers are visible. Judges want to have a good look at you. Miigwech to the boys. Hokey. Awesome, man. You sound good as you always do, gentlemen. Again, if you want to get hooked up with a t-shirt, go and check out the boys. They even have the sizes for us slimmer folks. Yeah. Got me a couple of mediums. Brandy Sargent, come check in with Royce. Brandy Sargent, come check in with Royce. Let's have a round of applause here for our platinum age women. You know, we are seeing a championship dance here this afternoon. Junior and teen categories, do not get undressed. You are not excused. adult categories, we are going to go ahead and excuse you. All right, looks like we are good to go with our platinum age men. Gonna go on over to Mato Pajuta contest song, gentlemen. Miigwech Mato Pajuta. All right, gentlemen, go line up. We are putting that call out to our golden age women. You know, want to say a big miigwech to Mato Pajuta making their way from the great state of Nebraska. You know, here in Ojibwe country, we always acknowledge that this style of drum was given to us from our Sioux relatives. Always good to see our brothers and sisters from the great nations of the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota peoples represented here. You know, even amongst our Nehiyaw relatives in the Plains territories, our Cree relatives also called us the Bwatsimo, the Sioux dance, so there's a very common history. And as Ojibwe people, we recognize that this style of drum was given to us from our Sioux relatives. So we say big wage to you, Mato Pajuta. All right, looks like we are good to go with our golden age women. Gonna get into our contest song here. Northern Wind. Gonna go over to you, gentlemen. Contest time, gentlemen. All right, go line up over by Mark Kingbird. We say miigwech to Northern Wind. Apachigo miigwech, Bijayeg. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Them good songs from the Treaty 3, Brother Gabe DeRoge, coming to us from Northwest Angle 33 First Nation in Lake of the Woods, Ontario. Always good to see you in the area. All right, we need our Golden Age men. Golden Age men, you should be making your way into the dance arena. Also known as the Gray Power Group. Yeah, they qualify for Gray Power Insurance. Junior Girls Jingle, be on standby. Junior Girls Jingle, you're going to be getting 2 songs. We're going to stay right in order with our junior categories. We'll be changing it up for the teen category, so singers, be on standby. All right, looks like we are good to go here. Contest time. Golden Age men going to go on over to Tomahawk Circle. And a good Nugabuk, boys. All right, gentlemen, go and line up. You know, as I was saying, the best way to support our singers is to make sure you buy some CDs, buy some merchandise. Want to give a huge shout out to Smoky Town. Man, they've got these awesome turquoise shirts. They even got them in medium sizes. You know, this one is really significant. Back in the day, you know, Uncle Myron and the crew, back when Dave Nednuki and Bosco and all those old school singers used to travel around, they came up and hosted one of our first powwows in Rankin. They had that old school bass drum with that turquoise colored drum skin on there. So awesome to have that. Good to see it in medium sizes. We are calling our Junior Girls Jingle. Junior Girls Jingle. Gonna turn it on over to Uncle Joey to take us through our contesting categories.
Aha, miigwech neej, miigwech. All of our Junior Girls Jingle, 6 to 12 years of age, we are calling you out. I believe we are going over to Little Bear for song number 1. And we're going to go right through order. Little Bear, you'll have song number 1. Bear Creek, song number 2. And then we're going to go right on to our Junior Boys Grass. So Woodland, you'll have song number 1. And right back to the bottom of the order, Cedar Creek. In that order, boys. So all of our juniors and teens, you will get 2 songs for your categories. So last call, we want to make sure all of our judges are in place, our dance judges. I believe we're all good to go. Chaskey says we're ready to rock and roll. Little Bear, looking at you for that song, boys. Wow, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That was song number 1. We're going to ask our little dancers to make their, we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear Creek, take it up, boys. Song number 2. Wow, big round of applause. Woo, wow. Dang, these are some champion dancers. All right, ladies, head on over. We need our junior boys grass. Be making your way into our dance arena. Junior boys grass, 6 to 12 years of age. Come on out, boys. Junior boys grass. And we're going to go to Woodland.
Head dancers, make your way over to registration. Powwow committee wants to take care of you accordingly.
Oh, gonna take care of accordingly. All right, all of our dance judges are in place. Our singers are ready to go. Our arena directors are cracking the whip. Song number 1, Woodland Singers. Make them dance, boys. Wow, man, that was awesome. Awesome dancing, boys. Stay where you are. You're coming. Second song coming right at you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, Cedar Creek. Powwow. Big round of applause for these champion dancers. Man, that was smooth, boys. We are calling out our junior girls traditional. Junior girls traditional, 6 to 12 years of age. Junior boys traditional, standby. All of our junior girls traditional. Song number 1 is going to go to our relatives all the way from Marietta, Kansas. Little Soldier, get your song ready, boys. Song number 2 is going to go to our young relatives from LCO. Hay Creek, you will have that change-up song, boys. So drum groups, get your songs ready. Our arena director says we are ready to go. All of our judges are in place. Little Soldier coming at you, boys. Turn up the juice, gentlemen. Wow, beautiful, ladies, beautiful. All right, girls, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hay Creek, song number 2. Ah, beautiful. Big round of applause for our junior girls traditional. Ladies, make sure the judges can see your number. Please make sure the judges can see your number. We need our junior boys traditional 6 to 12. Be making your way into the dance arena. Smoky Town, you're going to have song number 1. And Bad River, we're going to be coming to you for song number 2. Junior girls fancy shawl, stand by. Junior girls fancy shawl, stand by. All right, boys, come on out. Don't be shy. Our arena directors are not waiting. Junior boys traditional. We should have 3. We had 3 last night, so we're looking for 3, at least 3 this morning. All right, arena director says it's time to rock and roll. Smoky Town coming at you, boys. Yeah. All right, man. There's only 4 dancers, so the judges and the arena directors have decided to give them 1 song. So we're going to have you boys make your way over by Uncle Mark and line up. Make sure they can see your number. Bad River, sorry about that. Gentlemen, you guys are going to get song number 1, Junior Girls Fancy Shawl. Junior Girls Fancy Shawl. We need you to come out into the dance arena. Junior Girls Fancy Shawl. Hey, Uncle Hot Dog, if you would have just hooked me up with a T-shirt, I wouldn't have set you up for the wrong song, man. We'd have been on it. All right, boys, you guys are going to get song number 1. Looks like all of our judges are in place. All of our dancers are ready to go. We're going to head on over to our relatives from Muskazeebe. Bad River, take it up, boys. Contest time. Song number 1. Wow, man, that was awesome. All right, girls, stay out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goonies, light it up, boys. Turn up the juice. Big round of applause, man. That was beautiful dancing, ladies. Please make sure the judges can see your number. We need our junior boys. Fancy Bustle. Come on in, gentlemen. Song number 1 is going to go to Young Enemy. And the boys, you will have song number 2 if the judges are asking for it. All right, dancers, we're moving right through. We're almost done with our junior categories. Once we get into our teen categories, we will be going back into contests for our drums. So all of our singers be ready. All of our singers be ready. We'll let you know the rotation we're going to be going to. Looks like all of our dancers are in the dance arena. We are ready to rock and roll. Young Enemy coming at you, boys. Take it up. Way to go, boys. All right, gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The boys, take it up, gentlemen. Give it to them. Song number 2. Big round of applause. Showstoppers all the way around. Man, that was awesome, gentlemen. That was awesome. All right, we have our last category in for our juniors. Junior Boys Woodland. Come on, running. Junior Boys Woodland, 6 to 12 years of age. All right, so we're going to stay right in order for these two woodland songs. Mato Pajuta, you will have song number 1. Northern Wind, you're going to have song number 2. And as we said earlier, teen categories, all of our teen categories. We are going to start with Teen Girls Jingle. That song will go to host drum and co-host Bear Creek and Woodland. You will have song number 1, song number 2. Drum judges, we need you to report to Cedar Creek for junior boys, teen boys grass. All right, looks like we're all set to go. All of our judges are back in place. Mato Pajuta, take it away, gentlemen. All right, big round of applause. That was song number 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Song number 2 going all the way to Northern Wind. Of applause, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are rock stars, every single one of them. Head on down and line up. Make sure the judges can see your number, boys. That was awesome. All right, so as we switch gears, moving into our teen categories. First ones coming out will be our teen girls jingle, 13 to 17. Host drum, Bear Creek, we're coming at you for song number 1. Co-host Woodland Singers, you'll have song number 2. Drum judges, we need you to report to Cedar Creek. Paul Surrett, Gozy White, DJ Scott, Jen Mia Bondi, and Dan Jackson. Jacobs and Bonnie. Bonnie and Jacobs. Jacob Bondi. Oh, all right. We got it written wrong. It's not Jen Me. Okay. All right. We do need those judges to make their way on over to Cedar Creek. Looks like all of our judges are in place. Jamie says she is good to go. Yep, you're good to go. All right. Arena director said it's time to rock Bear Creek. Song number 1, boys. Give it to them. Oh, man, that was beautiful, ladies. Beautiful. Stay in the dance arena. You are going to get a second song coming from our co-host, Woodland Singers. Our arena director, something caught his eye. He's making his way out, double checking, making sure everything is all right in the dance arena. Our arena directors, they tell us when to go, when to stop, what to do, how high to jump, and how long to sit on the toilet. So whenever these guys tell us it's time to go, then it's time to go. But otherwise, if they say stop, we stop and wait until they give us the authority to go forward in our dance arena. So we want to real quick, Darren Tatonati. We have something that belongs to you. Tadonati, Darren Tadonati. We have something that belongs to you. If you are here, come on up to the MC table. All right, arena director says we are ready to rock and roll. Woodland, take it up, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all of our teen girls jingle. Beautiful sound of the Ojibwe Nation. We do need those singing judges, Paul Surratt, Gozi White, DJ Scott, Jenmi and Dan, Jenmi Bondi and Dan Jackson. We do need you over at Cedar Creek. Drum judges, your presence is being asked for over by Cedar Creek. We also need our teen boys grass dancers in the dance arena. 13-17. Here up in Michigan, we are celebrating a national holiday, 420 Day. So if you have a bracelet, head on over to the Outpost in Marquette. Show your wristband or your badge, and you will receive 10% off of your purchase. All right, man. Last year they set us up. They told us they were regular brownies, but I think they might have been special brownies last year. So be careful what you're eating. Yeah. Drums were spot on with all of their singing. Boy, oh boy, I wonder how that happened. All right, gentlemen, all of our Teen Boys Grass are in the arena. All of our drum judges are accounted for. Cedar Creek contest time. Oh, man, that was awesome, boys. That was awesome. Drum judges. All right, parents, you can slow down just a little bit. We need time for our drum judges to make their way over to Little Soldier for our second song change-up. Drum judges, make your way on over to our relatives. Man, these boys come all the way from Mayetta, Kansas. They got some beautiful backup singers that always travel with them to support all the ugly male singers. Hey. So all of our singers, make sure you guys are ready to go. We're going to go first song, second song. Drum judges, we're going to ask you to move along in a good way. All of our parents, please be careful with the Gatorade, the water, the Red Bull, and the Monster drinks out in the dance arena. We don't want nobody spilling, so please be careful with the liquids in the dance arena. Our arena director is telling us they are ready to rock and roll. Song number 2, Little Soldier, make it happen, boys. All right, big round of applause for our Teen Boys Grass. Oh, man. Mikey Domain, you budget warrior, you. They got you judging, eh? Good job, man. Good job. You half a warrior, you. All right, man. We're calling out all of our teen girls traditional. Make your way into the dance arena. Teen girls traditional, 13 to 17. Hey Creek, we're going to be coming at you for song number 1. Smoky Town, you're going to have song number 2. Get your songs ready, boys. And also, we do have a few announcements as the afternoon goes on. We'll be letting y'all know what's happening. We got some of the Keeweenaw Bay Indian community organizations that are all set up here, and they got a couple announcements that they want us to share with each and every one of you. So we'll be getting some of those announcements going, you know, as we move through our agenda this afternoon. Man, our arena directors are working really hard. Make sure our arena is clean, safe, and ready to rock and roll. We've been given the high sign. We are ready to move on. Hey Creek, coming at you, song number 1. Beautiful, beautiful, ladies. That was awesome. Miigwech boys, thank you very much. Hey Creek, our young relatives coming all the way from LCO community. Man, we watched these boys sing over the last few years, and they're quite the competition today. Miigwech, you guys, for bringing your style of song. I know Hay Creek used to have some T-shirts. I don't know if they got any more, but they had some awesome T-shirts as well. Smoky Town Singers, you're going to get song number 2. They have some awesome T-shirts out there. I know Uncle and them were working on a new CD, so hopefully we'll see that coming out soon this summer. Really quick, we'll see that CD hitting the airwaves. And man, it's always real good to see our dancers and our singers gather for these celebrations. Our arena directors are making sure everything, all right, hold up. We're being told to hold up. So we're going to remind all of our teen boys, Northern traditional dancers to be standing by. All of our teen boys, Northern traditional, stand by. All right, our arena director said we are ready. Smoky Town, song number 2, boys. Beautiful. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful dancing from our teen girls traditional dancers. We are calling out all of our teen boys, Northern traditional. Make your way into the dance arena. Bad River, we're going to be coming to you for song number 1. Also, Bad River has a brand new t-shirt. Just hit the market. It's the color of Uncle Hot Dog's face. So head on over, check them out, man. They got an awesome t-shirt, brand new, still smells brand new. It hasn't put any Powwow miles on it yet, so it's got that brand new smell, not that old musty car seat smell. So these guys will hook you up, man. They got the goods going on over at Bad River. Goonies, stand by. We may need you for a second song. Arena director says we are ready to rock and roll. Bad River coming at you, boys. Take it up, gentlemen.
All right, gentlemen, Miigwech, make your way on over. We need, actually, wait, Beka. We are told we have to give you a second song because we're doing drum contest. So singing judges, make your way on over to the Goonies. Hey, you guys, you better get a good jam and change up song ready. You know, Joey, I don't think that's going to get old all weekend, man. We're going to be saying that all weekend. The Goonies, yeah. I myself, you know, I am a child of the 80s, yeah, so I remember that well. Looks like I think we are good to go, Chosky. We good to go. Singing judges are in place. All right, the Goonies, change them up. Song number 2, you know what to do, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen, line up over by Mark. Make sure your numbers are visible. Judges are going to take a good look at you. You know, as my Uncle Joey says here, you know, we're not a judgy people. We say don't judge, smudge. But this is the one time we want our judges to be extra judgy. Yeah. Especially, man, when we got jamming songs from the drums. Drum groups are hitting it this afternoon. Dancers are right on point. All right, singing judges, you should be over at our next contesting drum. You should be over at Young Enemy. You're going to have that straight song, song number 1. And the boys, we're going to put you on standby for the change up song. So looks like our singing judges are in place. Our dance judges are in place. And we got the high sign, Young Enemy. You know what to do, gentlemen. And a gook and nugabug, boys. All right, singing judges, make your way on over to the boys. They're going to be having that change-up song. If you are going to be in the Newtown, North Dakota area, May 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, head on over to Four Bears Powwow. They've got some awesome prize money. Also here on the flyer, looks like a $20,000 singing contest? What? $20,000? That's a lot of kablingy, man. Yeah. Almost getting up to that Skamitzen territory back in the day. Yeah. All right, looks like our singing judges are in place. Our dancers are good to go. The boys, song number 2, gentlemen. The boys, miigwech. Gentlemen, thank you so much. All right, ladies, make sure you line up. Make sure your numbers are visible. Also, calling out our teen young men's fancy bustle. Going to be going with Mato Pajuta, song number 1, Northern Wind. You're going to have the Change 'em Up song. So putting you on standby, looks like our dancers are in place. Also, Teen Young Men's Woodland, be on standby, gentlemen. We will be coming to you after our fancy bustle. Yeah. Also, if you're going to be in the area, I want to invite you to the summer powwow, the Mawan Jading, Keeweenaw Bay Indian Community. That's July 26th through the 28th. Host drum Showtime, co-host drum Tomahawk Circle, your MCs Brother John Teller Jr. and Chim McGiz, Mike Sullivan. Gonna be a good celebration, so make sure you head on over to Keeweenaw Bay. All right, looks like we are good to go. Song number 1, Mato Pajuta and a good Kanakabuk, boys. All right, that was song number 1. So gonna allow our singing judges to finish writing what needs to be written on those drum ballots. They're gonna make their way on over to Northern Wind. So Powwow Pit Crew runners, good opportunity to run some water out to your dancer. Duct tape if they need it. Wow, we got some Bad River t-shirts. Yeah, Bad River singers. Man, if you guys got medium, I'll take one. You know, them powwow singing shirts, they don't always have mediums, man. Us slim folk sometimes feel slighted. Oh, yeah, come bring one up here, brother. I'll take one from you. Always good to support our local singing groups. Yeah, extra medium. Not quite a large, but medium. Oh, hold up. All right. We got a Powwow Pit Crew issue being taken care of right here. All right, looks like we are good to go. Song number 2, Northern Wind and a Guckanuggamug, boys. Creek. Bear Creek. Need you at your drum, gentlemen. All right, don't go anywhere, gentlemen. Going to keep you in the dance arena. Going to go for a third song. Our head judge says we're going right to Bear Creek in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear Creek, make them dance, gentlemen. Oh, man, Bear Creek. Deadly combo song, gentlemen. Whoa, all right. Line up, young gentlemen. Make sure your numbers are visible. All right, we need to call out our teen young men's woodland. All of our woodland dancers going to be going to Tomahawk Circle, song number 1. Little Bear, you're going to have the second song for our teen young men's woodlanders. Yeah. You know, some powwows, they have the men's woodland endurance specials, those Ironman specials. It's kind of like that movie Highlander, only Woodlander. There can only be one. Yeah. Wah. All right, looks like we got our singing judges in place. Singing judges are good to go, I believe. Joe, you got your judges? Good to go. Woodlanders are out there. Josuke. All right, gentlemen, hold up. We have a young child here. Her parents are lost. She's concerned. She's a little bit upset. She's got a nice gold ribbon skirt. Looks like purple, pink, and some pink ribbons. And she's up here at the MC stand. She's looking for her parents. She said her parents are lost. All right, Tashina or Jeannie Emery. Yeah, come around this side. She says her parents are lost. She's quite concerned. All right, looks like we are good to go with song number 2. Joe, you got your judges in place? All right, Nuggabook, boys. All right, gentlemen, go line up over by Mark. Make sure your numbers are visible. All right, waiting on official word here. We're gonna figure it out.
Hey, Kino, word on the Powwow Trail is you're going to be teaching bobbing for hot dogs at break time. Is that true? A couple of the Ojibwe guys were asking. All right. Bad River said they're going to bottle up some hot dog water for second session, give everybody that energy, the strength to carry on. All right, veterans, Ken, they're asking for you. Nope. All right, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are winding down. We've made it through our junior categories. We've made it through our platinum. We've made it through our golden age. We made it through our teen categories. We made it through a full round of competition singing for our drum groups. We made it halfway around our intertribal. We're going to pick up the other half tonight when we come back in. We are going to be competitioning all of our adult categories tonight when we come back. And I believe all right, our head staff is telling us we are on break just in time to go celebrate 420. We will see you all back. Drum roll call, 6:45 sharp.
Wow, 420 on 420. Wow.